2 minutes. Not yet. We're doing intro first.
Well, good evening and welcome to Red and White Army podcast. We have 6 members of the team tonight. We have Bradley Young.
Good evening.
We have Ben Allison.
Good evening.
We have Paul Wilson.
Good evening.
And we have our man who knows everything about Sunderland, Callum.
All right.
Right, we're going to start off here. Where are we going to start? We're going to start off with our 3-0 win against Rotherham. Right, Paul, what did you reckon of the game, mate?
Well, actually, that was... Well, I know Proctor and Dodds picked that team for that game, but good win, first win under Tony Mowbray. I was actually impressed with that team.
So, yourself, Callum, what did you reckon of the game, mate?
Wednesday, I thought we played really well. Obviously, good first win for Mowbray under Sunderland. Good start to his job, but obviously going forward on Wednesday, we looked really good. But yeah, I was really pleased with the game and how all the goals were just excellent. And obviously, my man of the match was Jack Clark as well. I thought he was excellent on the night. Yeah, good 3 points. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yourself, Josh, what did you reckon of the game, mate?
To be honest, I was going into it expecting a draw or at least a point out of it, with Rotherham being unbeaten. Obviously, they had a good start of the league like we did, and I think to get 3 points out of that and actually batter them with the ball and without the ball is a good start to Tony Mowbray's adventure at the club.
It's different from last season when we were playing them, where they were absolutely destroying us in every single level. Now we've gone up a gear and they've gone down a gear. What do you think on that, lads? We'll put that to Bradley.
What was that, sorry?
Are you listening? Right. It seems we've gone up a gear and Rotherham's gone down a gear because last year, Rotherham were battering us all the time. And then this year, we've gone and beaten 3-0 at our ground. What do you think's gone on with that?
Well, we've lost all the key players, haven't we? Like Freddie Lombardo and all them, we've lost all the key players. Obviously, he doesn't play for them now, and Michael Smith's went to Sheffield Wednesday, so obviously that we've lost all the key players, and that's why we most likely get beaten.
How about you, Ben? What do you think on it?
I was just watching. I don't go to the matches as much. I just watch the highlights. I thought we're playing a team who wants to stay in the top half of the championship.
Yeah.
Right.
Apparently, Rotherham are actually favourites to get relegated as well.
We are, yeah.
Yeah. I was actually surprised how well played against Rotherham because, as I say, they weren't beaten. Well, I looked at the table; they were 5th or 6th, weren't they? When we played them before on the Wednesday, and the good side, but turns out we absolutely battered them everywhere on the pitch, just absolutely slaughtered them. But
yeah,
I mean, I watched them against Watford, and they were a completely different side at home. They battered Watford, but it's just strange how football works. One week you get battered, the next week you play well against a promotion side in Watford. Just weird. But,
shall we go through the live chat now and have a look?
Go through the live chat comments, Brad.
This evening I've put a post up at 5:55 saying, "Evening everyone, please like and subscribe to the channel, as there is a competition coming soon to everyone who subscribes, likes the video and views it." So have a go at that, guys. Also on the live chat, Acacia Cameron Jude first in again, going yo lads. Alright, Acacia?
Alright, Acacia.
Alright.
Hi, Acacia.
Lauren Kenny there saying hi everyone. Alright, Lauren?
Hi, Lauren.
Hi, Lauren.
Alright.
Real tour fan, there's Andrew Laws saying hello everyone. Alright, Andrew? How are you doing? You alright, mate? Morgan Gray on the live chat saying good evening everyone. Alright, Morgan?
Hi, Morgan.
Alright, Morgan.
Right, Morgan.
Lauren Kenny saying hi, Acacia. Hi, Morgan. Lauren Kelly says, don't miss us too much on Saturday, guys, because she's away on holiday. I miss you, all that. And that's about it on the live chat.
Right, I'm going to go straight in here and talk about Tony Mowbray. Guys, do you think he is the right manager for this? We'll go with Josh Wells first.
To be honest, I think he's a man with experience and he knows the North East culture. So I think I wouldn't have took him as my first choice, but I'd definitely take him now, obviously with the experience.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh. How about you, Ben? What do you think?
Yeah, the same as Josh. I couldn't agree anymore.
Paul, yourself, what do you think of him?
I actually think he's the right man for this job. And I know, well, the club would have been, they would have looked at other people, but Tony Mowbray is the right fit for the job.
Mm-hmm. Yourself, Callum, do you rate him?
I've got mixed feelings about him, really, because obviously I've got a mate that's a Borough fan, and obviously I've got a mate I talked to on social media who's a Blackburn fan, and he's saying, of course, for Blackburn, he did well for them when he was in the Championship. He took them, I think, highest, I think it was in the playoffs, I think. And then he was 8th the next year, then 10th the following season. So he's a good manager for Championship level. But I just hope he doesn't change the system of how we play. I just hope he sticks with how we play under Alex Neil. But I can't really judge him at the minute. It's only 2 games into his managerial career at Sunderland, but I'm happy with him so far. I mean, I think he's a good manager. Obviously, he knows the league well. Mm-hmm. But I don't know if he's going to be the long-term manager for us, though. I don't know if it's going to be long-term. I think it might be with us for 2 seasons, and then I think he'll leave. I don't think he's like a long-term manager at Sunderland. That's me personally, but I like him at the minute. I think he's a good manager. Yeah.
Well, myself, I think he's a great manager. He's had plenty of experience through the Premiership. He's had Championship experience. Myself, long term, is he the right manager? No. But going forward for this season, see how we go and go from there. But what I say is he going to do another Alex Neil? Get a big what's it called? Go to another club and then do a disappearing act like Alex Neil. What do you think?
Not.
I don't think that will happen with Mowbray because, as I say, at Blackburn and Middlesbrough, he was there for quite a while. And the reason why he left Borough is because he got the sack. And I'm sure at Blackburn, he got the sack as well, or he left mutual consent. But he's not the kind of man who will leave for money. If he likes the club he's at, which he loves managing North East teams, he loves the culture, I don't think he will want to leave Sunderland unless we're playing bad football, getting bad results, then obviously the board will sack him. But I don't think he will leave unless any circumstances come up. But yeah, I don't think he will leave, personally.
Right. New players coming in, lads. Darlow, what do you think of him? And this, obviously, we haven't seen any of the other players play other than this Darlow. What do you thought of his first half hour on the pitch?
I thought Diallo was a cracking signing. Well, I seen him come on for, I think it was Alex Pritchard when he came on for him last night. Was it Alex Pritchard who
Yeah,
came
it
on?
was Alex.
Yeah,
Alex
Wasn't it Patrick Roberts? Patrick Roberts, actually.
Patrick Roberts, yeah.
Oh, was it Patrick Roberts? Was it?
Patrick Roberts.
Patrick Roberts, yeah.
Well, when he came on for Patrick Roberts last night, I thought he was absolutely brilliant on the. I thought it was absolutely brilliant on the ball last night. He played well. And that ball where he was playing, where he was going to flick it in for Sims, but he couldn't get on the end of it. That was nearly going to be a goal. I thought it was going to be a goal. That.
Yeah.
What the difference is, you can tell he's a Premier class player, and because a Premier player would have got straight onto that, he would have read the game more. Where you can tell Sims is a Championship player, first division. I have mixed reviews. I keep saying this all the time. I have mixed reviews about our 2 forwards all the time. I said this to Paul Wilson last year, didn't I, Paul? About Ross Stewart.
Yeah.
He's an in and out like Sims. He's scored 2 goals. He thinks, I've stipulated my place here now. I've stapled it down, but I don't think he's done well enough to carry on myself. He runs his heart out, but you can't keep on pushing defenders, giving away silly free kicks and putting us under pressure. Right. What do you reckon on that, lads?
I mean, Diallo's a cracking signing. I mean, when he came on yesterday, he looked fast. He had all the quality. He's a quality player, and he looked like he fitted in the team well. But obviously, Stewart's injured, isn't he? So I don't know whether he'll be playing Diallo and Sims up front together now, because obviously Stewart's going to be out for don't know how long. But yeah, I like Diallo. I like him a lot. He's got the quality we need. And if he can get scoring with Sims, if they can get partnership well with each other, I think it'll be a good partnership at top to replace Stewart for now.
Well, on the live chat, it's just Craig Scott just says, criminal not bringing a proper striker in summer. Yeah. And Lauren Kelly says, baffles me why we didn't bring in another experience.
Yeah, it does to me as well. It baffles me,
but we still sign free agents. So, like, people like Daniel Sturridge, I was hearing, free agent.
Yeah, I heard about that one.
I'll take it.
And I'm trying to think, there was another one.
Andy Carroll's a free
Adam
agent.
Armstrong.
Who?
Adam Armstrong from Southampton.
And Adam Armstrong from Southampton, and also Andy Carroll. But I don't think Andy Carroll will come to us because of
Well, I think I was reading today that Andy Carroll's been linked to Wolves because Diego Costa was supposed to go to Wolves, but it's fell through. So I think looking at Andy Carroll now.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah.
Lauren Kelly just saying Andy Carroll going to Wolves, yeah.
Yeah, literally, I looked on it today. It was on Twitter or some social media post, and it said Wolves after Andy Carroll or something, but because the Costa move fell through or something and he couldn't go or something. No idea.
Yeah,
I'll take Adam Armstrong because he's worked underneath Tony Mowbray at Blackburn.
Yeah, I would take him as well. He did well that season.
Yeah, definitely.
With Armstrong.
It all went wrong because Diego Costa couldn't get a visa.
Yeah, it was. He couldn't get a visa to England
because he didn't play enough games for. Is it Monero?
He didn't play enough international games, so he couldn't come over.
Mm-hmm. I was seeing that on Sky earlier, and I thought, 1 minute, the fella's a proven striker, and then they can grant other players visas, but they can't grant. But there we are. Baffles me.
Yeah.
Right.
What time's the Millwall reporter coming on?
I don't know, Ben.
I'm not sure because Alex Greystaff was supposed to come on. He actually blocked me on Twitter. So he might just come on, he might not.
He's blocked you on Twitter?
Yeah, he has.
No, typical Millwall fan.
Typical Millwall fan.
Because they play us at the weekend, that's why.
Got loads of questions to ask him. Do you think it's good enough for him to be 14th in the league and be in the championship that long and we're 8th?
Sorry, go ahead.
Just gonna say we got the Sunderland Army against him.
Chat there, Craig Scott saying Daniel Sturridge was a flop at an Australian side.
He was.
And Lauren Kelly says, "What you been doing, Paul?"
Don't say that, Lauren. I've done nothing. He just blocked me. It's because I'm a Sunderland fan. That's why.
Lauren, I think he was sending him kisses at the end of things.
Should we get Jared?
Go on, Josh. What were you saying?
Oh, I was going to say, should we get Jared Bowen on the stream?
Oh, I love that name.
How about Paul? Every message you were sending him, you sending him kisses. He actually emailed me, said he wouldn't come on. He said this Paul Wilson keeps on sending. He said that he heard that the Guardians were after him last month.
Hands over my eyes moment.
I'm joking now. Right. let's be serious now.
Yeah.
If we're going to bring a striker in, who would like to see? If we could get a free transfer in.
What? DJ Irv? It's afternoon.
It's evening, but I think he's just got out of his bed. So, good morning there, DJ.
Good morning, DJ.
I mean, it's hard to get strikers at the minute because who's going to come to Sunderland at the minute? And obviously, it's obviously offering what they want, how much wages they'll be on. It's difficult to get strikers in at the minute, and of course, Stewart's not looking great, is it? How long he's going to be out for? But it could be after Christmas. Hope not. But I wouldn't take Sturridge, to be honest, because he's not. I think he's finished now as a player. Armstrong, I would love Armstrong because obviously, as I say, he was under Mowbray at Blackburn, and he works well with Mowbray. He knows his football, so I would take Armstrong. To be fair, yeah, Armstrong.
Yourself, Paul? What you fancy on that?
I'm not sure because I'm just looking at the free agent market now on transfer market just to see who comes up.
You're not sending them kisses neither, are you?
No. I'll take any striker that comes in, though, to be honest. I'll back anybody that comes through the door.
Just someone to do the job, basically. How about
Got
you,
another Will Grigg, please.
I don't want Will Grigg.
How about you, Josh? What do you fancy?
I mean, most likely candidate to come in as another striker would be Adam Armstrong, but I'd take Andy Carroll all day. He can hold the ball up, he can have a powerful strike, he's got a good head, and he's tall.
But just to interrupt there, Woody Cup son though, is he's a Geordie, isn't he?
That's why I said most likely Adam Armstrong, but obviously things can happen though. It's the Championship, anything can happen.
Problem is with Andy Carroll, he's very injury prone. So if he gets injured the first game of the season, that's our striker gone, and we've left with Sims and our young player Diallo. So I just want a striker that's gonna come in and score goals and not have a lot of injuries. But it's finding the strikers to come in, I guess. This minute.
Yeah. I also think that Adam Armstrong's very consistent. He doesn't rarely get injured, and he's quite fit.
Yeah.
Lewis Casino there. Lewis Casino on the live chat there saying good evening. All right, Lewis.
All right.
God, and what was going to say, Brad?
Right, the striker who I think we should bring in, and he's been here before, an ex-Sunderland player. He's 34-year-old now, though, but I would bring Fraser Campbell back.
Yeah, I would actually bring him back.
Yeah, so would I.
I would bring him back. Yeah.
Josh Wales, are you wanting in there? I think you're wanting in there.
Yeah. Imagine him and Darren Bent up top again.
Oh God. God.
Bring on Liverpool.
But then again, you're saying no, not Darren Bent. Look what Darren Bent done. One of the top scorers for Tottenham. Then he went to Aston Villa for the biggest transfer market ever. One of the top scorers there.
I think Darren Bent actually retired as a footballer anyway. He's
he's on Talk Sport, isn't he?
He is,
he's out with Sky and all that now.
Craig Scott there just says Adam Armstrong still contracted until 2025 at Southampton.
Oh, so he's still in contract. Oh well, he won't be coming in.
No, he won't be coming anytime soon.
Before that, Craig said something about Matthias Vidra.
Oh,
yeah. What about Vidra?
I would love Vidra. He's
injured until January, though.
But one thing, it says he's injured until January. That's the only thing there.
We just need to bring a striker in that's not injury prone, not injured when he comes, and he can score goals straight away, settle the team well, because obviously Sims is not consistent enough, and he's not going to be our top goal scorer this season to rely on. So we're left with Diallo, Michu, and Benetti, and Clark Roberts to try and score us the goals, which is not going to happen.
And Pritchard from free kicks. That's all.
I mean, the miss that he did yesterday was... He should have scored yesterday, really. I mean, he would have scored that in training, but he just absolutely skied over the bar. But
I think it was just too early in the game, 8 minutes into the game, and his head just went, oh, yeah, let's just go for it. And that's what happened, basically. the Sky panelist even says if it would have been half hour into the game, would have been a total different story. He would have composed himself. It would have gone in.
Lewis on
Can
the
I
chat
just-
there.
Right.
Go on, Josh.
I was just going to say, you know when Embo came on against Borough last night?
Yeah.
It absolutely baffled me how he got to take the free kicks.
He shouldn't be on set pieces myself.
Nah, he's awful. I don't rate him now.
No.
Because he used to be really good at them and he took his time. Now he just hoofs them anywhere and he's going too deep. I find it really frustrating because we could have had 3 or 4 chances to draw the game.
Exactly. Yeah.
Right, there's a few things on the live chat. Do you want to read them, Brad?
There is, yes. Lewis Casino says, good, right, looking forward to Preston away on the 17th of September. Acacia says she's on her way home now, so she won't be long until she's on. And all right, Acacia, how are you? Says Lewis, just so having a chat in there. So that's all from the live chat.
Yeah.
Right, so this is what I've got. I've got a bit of fun for these lads tonight because, like, I've got a bad throat. I can't sing. Bradley's got a bad throat. He can't sing. Right, I know Paul's a very good singer, and I know
You're not doing what we've done on the transfer deadline, Brad.
No.
I was going to say.
Yes, he is.
this is
That's the only thing.
right. Bradley, pick 1, 2, 3, or 4.
Number 3.
3.
It's Gary Rowell.
Ben, Josh, Paul. Come on, you got to sing a Sunderland chant. Let's have a bit of fun tonight.
Oh,
Like,
no.
So does that mean... So does that mean me and Callum have to do one as well?
I'll do one.
Nice job.
Okay, I'll do one, Callum, then.
He'll take Sunderland to the Premier League.
Right, there we are. Go on then, Callum. You wanted to do one?
Right. Tony Mowbray's with our army. We hate Borough. Tony Mowbray's with our army. We hate Borough.
Ben, have you got one for us?
How old does it have to be? Or can it be... how old?
Anything.
My garden shed is bigger than this for Middlesbrough.
Right.
It could be an old chant. How old does the chant have to be?
That was good enough, Ben. Josh, what you do us one?
I'm a Diallo, running down the wing, and the Sunderland sing, I'm a Diallo.
Right, well done, lads. Thanks very much. It just brings us a bit of fun to the thing because we've been a bit serious of late. Like we've had people who are journalists on and stuff like that, and I thought let's have a bit of light-hearted fun.
Why not have a bit of crack? Why not have a bit of
By the way, By the way, every single one of us got an X of Simon Cowell.
I don't know about you, Josh. I've done pretty well.
Never seen you do it.
No,
Never seen you and Brad do it, Tony. It's your turn.
No, it was the Deaf and Dumb Society heard me because I wasn't speaking.
I'll do a chant next week, Ben, when my throat's better, okay?
Right, oh God.
Anybody want to sing this Shearer song to Lewis York?
No, thank you.
No.
Good.
Right.
No, thank you.
Right. Let's have a little, what's it called here? Let's see these transfers, what have come in. What do you think would be the starting lineup for next week? If you had to choose, I'll leave that to Josh. Do you reckon we should bring the new players in, give them a run out?
Do you want us to tell you my full lineup from the starting 11?
Go on then.
In goal, obviously, there'll be Pato. Obviously, Dennis is out, so I'll have 3 at the back. I'll have Bailey Wright. I'll have that Bar lad who's just came in as development, because obviously Ballard's out. I'll have Bailey Wright, Bar, and probably who should I have? Danny Bath. So
What about Trey?
Pato, Bath, Wright, and Bar. Then I'd have 4 in the midfield. I'd have left mid Gooch. No, left mid Clark, right mid Gooch. Then centre attacking midfielder, I'd have Pritchard, and I'd obviously have Corey Evans drop in behind him as centre defensive midfielder. And I'd probably have 3 up front. I'd have Sims, I'd have Roberts, and I'd have Diallo.
Good shout. Yourself, Paul, what do you fancy?
I have the same team as yesterday, but Bailey Wright for Dennis Erkin.
Yeah.
I think 09 will stay at the back.
Oh, yeah.
I'll put Michu in midfield.
Ooh.
See what he's like.
Spicy.
How about you, Callum? What do you fancy for the starting lineup?
Strikers, obviously, Stuart out. I would have Sims, Diallo playing up top, like together. O'Neill, Bathwaite, right at the back. Midfield, Evans, Pritchard and Michu, the new one. And then Gooch he went back. And I'll have Benetti as well in.
Give him a run out.
Good shout, that.
That is a good shout. I'll try that use on Benetti.
So I like to see 3 new ones start on Saturday.
Yeah. Yourself, Ben, what do you fancy on that then?
I would actually, with Dennis Erkin being injured, I would give Northern Ireland's best player, Try Hume, a shout.
Good one there.
You got to go for youth. We can beat Millwall. Millwall, Gary Rowell, we can beat them, of course.
How about you,
Well,
Brad?
What about me, did you say?
Yeah, what about you? What's your starting lineup?
Well, I'm thinking the same as Josh, but I'm not obviously for the lineup, but I'm thinking the formation, I think we're going to be playing a 3-4-3 this weekend. I think we're going to play a Potto and goal, obviously. But we'll play Wright, Bath and 09 as the centre-backs. Then having Gooch, Evans, Neil and Pritchard. Then having up top, Diallo, Sims and Clark.
Good show.
Right. Score predictions then. We'll go to Callum.
I'm going to say 2-1 Sunderland.
Paul?
I'm going to say 3-1 Sunderland.
2-1, 3-1. Josh?
4-2 Sunderland.
Oh!
I reckon it's going to be a feisty encounter with the fans and also on the pitch.
How about you, Ben?
I'm going to say the same scores from when Phillips was playing against Chelsea. 4-1 to the Black Cats.
Right, Brad, yourself, what do you fancy?
You know what? Millwall, right, are not an easy team to come up against. But, obviously, Sunderland are better than them. So, you know what I'm going to say? I'm going to say a huge big blow to 4-0.
4-0.
Good show. Yeah.
Right.
Oh, wait, Tony, what's yours?
Myself,
Shows here.
3-0, and it's Sims hat-trick. Get it from me.
I'll take that.
He used to a goal, like.
He needs a goal. He's overdue. He needs to go to the conference back.
In case she says on the live chat, saying Sunderland 2. She says she's going to be on in 2 minutes. So she wants
The
to
last time we played Millwall at home, it was absolute goalkeeper howlers from both of them. When we had Lee Camp and they had, I don't know who it was, but 2 of them were awful.
Jason Steele.
Jason Steele, God.
Yeah.
Oh, God. I remember him very well.
God.
Who was that other goalkeeper who I didn't like?
We had Robin Reuter, Lee Camp, Jason Steele.
One second, guys.
Someone's getting something.
It's not his nana's cardigan, he's knitted from last. Sorry, John.
It's alright. This one might be hated, but never mind.
Oh,
it's Lee Camp.
No.
I have to say the Camp.
Oh, God.
I'm pleased he's not in this division.
God.
So was that?
To be
was
honest,
that, did
Go
he
on.
give it to you, or did you have to buy it off him?
you give it to me.
I'm sorry, I'm not
I've
laughing
done-
at you. I'm laughing at DJ's comment what he's just put there. I'm going 204, Millwall 0, and if that happens, I will show my hairy bagpipes in Greg's window.
Oh dear me.
Oh God, not like last week. Please.
Super Billy Jones.
Get excited again. You don't want to be doing that.
Anymore?
Oh
Sending
no.
kisses to these Millwall fans.
Dylan McGeoch.
God.
He was.
Have you gone through every bloody player there?
Well, you got.
Oh, you'll
God, how many t-shirts you got?
The name.
He gets them all the time at the matches.
Do you know what this is?
I got a match ball last night.
You got the match ball?
Oh, you got the match ball as well.
Whoa!
Wait, hold on. I'll go get it for you.
It's even better.
2 seconds.
Right, gonna get the match ball. Right, the referee said he could have it.
I wonder if he got the players to sign up.
Craig's got there on the live chat team for me versus Millwall. Pat Gooch, Bath right at the back. Serkin if he's fit. Evans, Michu, Clark, Pritchard, Diallo, Sims.
Fair enough.
Why has nobody gone for Jay Matete?
Phew. I
I
don't
thought
know.
Watson was brilliant last night, actually.
He's dodgy one.
Jay Mattetti's an in and out player. I rate him as a player myself, but he's more out than in.
Yeah.
Like he has some horrendous games. Have I got to get Acacia in, Brad?
Yes, put her in.
Oh.
Go home from work.
Ooh.
There's only 6 people out in here. I didn't know it.
I thought it was more than that.
Thought it was 10. I know that.
Yeah, Brad, you only allowed 6 in, son. So do we need a substitution?
Yes, I need a substitution now.
Ben, do you mind shooting off for
Ben?
do some live chat?
As long as I can stay in the comments and stuff, and I'll be back next week.
Yeah.
that's no
By all
problem.
means, you can stay in the comments, yeah.
Okay.
Right, then I can let Acacia in for a little while. Thanks a lot, mate.
Thank you. Nice to see different people on.
Acacia.
Okay, sure. All right.
She's
All
not.
right.
Oh, it's all right. There we are. Right.
Looks like we're getting a tour of all the shirts Acacia's got now.
So this match ball then, let's see it then, Josh. So, is it signed?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Oh, you going to try and get it? They're going to try and get it signed on Saturday.
I'm leaving it till the end of the season so they don't know that I've pinched it.
Oh, good idea.
How did you bloody pinch it?
No, because I don't know if any of you were at Borough, but obviously they were messing around with the ball in the 88th minute when they wouldn't let us take the corner, and they chucked the ball back on the pitch when we got a new ball on. But the steward took that ball. No, the steward took that ball and put it in the first aid office for him to come home to get a ball and take it home with him. So anyway, little Freddie.
Aye, I know little Freddie, Peter Clarkson, I know him.
Yeah, he managed to nick it off the first aider, and I bet the security guard's gone back and he said, "Where's my match ball?" and he's gone off it.
Oh, bless him. Oh,
well then, that's one ball less for him.
yeah. I'm not even going to win this. Ellis Sims was an utter caca doodle doo. Right?
I myself, I thought Ellis Sims done very well for playing on his own.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right?
he did.
Actually.
He had to hold the ball up. He had to make his own decisions. Yourself,
I think
Keisha, what do you think of it?
Go on, Keisha, sorry.
What do you think of
I
that?
thought it was all right last night on his own, but he did struggle a bit. Obviously, when Ross was out injured in the warm-up.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So,
No,
oh,
How about you, Josh? What did you think about him playing on his own last night?
I felt it made him look like he played bad, but obviously he held the ball up really well. He was choosing his own options. And I think because he's also been so used to having Ross Stewart alongside him, when he's held the ball down, he's sort of headed it over the defender to give it to Ross Stewart. And I think people are picking up little things like that and saying he's had an absolute bog standard performance. Whereas if Ross Stewart was there, he'd be on the end of them and finishing them, sort of thing. But yeah, overall, I'll give him a 9 out of 10.
Mm-hmm. He run his heart out all through the game. Like, that's what I saw. He run his heart out. He gave it all. Sorry, Callum, you're pitch black there. I can't actually see you. Like,
I'll turn my light on.
I can't even see you.
No, don't. Oh, please, God.
Come on, Callum. I love it.
I didn't know it was that bright.
Go, Callum, turn it back off. Sweating you. Right.
George Honeyman plays for Millwall now.
Don't forget George Honeyman plays for Millwall now. Says
Oh.
penalty. Oh,
That's going to be tough on Saturday against George.
just watch him. Will he score against us? Just watch.
I hope
He might be watching Brad.
He might be
Connor
watching.
Wickham. Connor Wickham did it for MK Dons.
Yeah.
Don't
Who
you
else
think
did it a lot?
all the old players come to haunt Sunderland though?
And never score again.
Nah, there we are.
What would be last night about Sims? I didn't think he got the surface correct last night because do you know when Jack Clark was keep crossing the balls in? I think he was just going too high with it myself.
Yeah, I think Sims had a good game. I mean, held the ball up really well. He caused Borough defence problems all night, and he's good at holding the ball up. He's strong, and he can get other players into the game. But I think on his own, he struggled a lot because that Matt Clark for Borough, he was just him and Sims, were battling all night. But I think he just on his own, he had a tough game. But I think with support, like if you had Stewart on the pitch, I personally think we would have won last night because they've got a really good partnership with them two and Jack Clark as well. Because when Clark puts it in the box, either one of them puts it in the net. So I think Sims has struggled. It made him look bad. But on the other side, he did lots of good things that a lot of the fans didn't see on the pitch.
I can see Josh putting his hand up there. What do you want, mate?
We're
not school, you know. I'm 50.
Yeah, Jack Clark, I think when he was crossing the balls in, we had a few lads behind us. Obviously, they're usually the part-time Sunderland fans, as I call them, but obviously they were saying, oh, he's effing this, he's effing that. And I was like, you were cheering him last week for man of the match. He had an absolute outstanding performance on Wednesday night. You can't just go from praising him from having one or two bad performances. It's normal for a footballer to be normal. Like
Exactly.
It was a bit awkward as well because we just told them to shut up.
Look at Ginola for Newcastle. Had amazing 3 or 4 games and then all of a sudden had a downward patch. No one was saying, oh, Ginola's crap and stuff like that after that, were they? Jack Clark is a young player. His confidence is booming for playing with us, and he's just picking up everything right at the right time. Yeah, he's made some dodgy decisions, but doesn't most players?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Even Ronaldo and Messi, people don't complain about them. They get more praise than anything else, and they still make mistakes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Right, Acacia. I forgot this. You wasn't here earlier, was you? Oh.
Okay.
She wasn't here. I've got every single one of it. It was a bit light-hearted fun.
Oh, she's good.
You to do your favourite Sunderland chant.
Oh God, I did it the other day, didn't I, Brad?
Yeah, you did it the other week.
Until I die, I know I am. I'm sure I am. I'm son until I die.
Right, lads. we'll do it again, but we're all going to do it, and we're going to join in with Acacia. Go on, Acacia, you start it off then.
I'm son until I die. I know I am. I'm sure I am. I'm son until I die.
Right, that was absolutely pathetic, guys. That definitely buzzed us all off.
It was like the Borough Stadium last night, absolute bog standard.
God, but West, you got all the Sunderland fans on the halo.
So coming in, let's have a little bit of talk about Tony Mowbray with Acacia. What do you think of him as a new manager? Like, we've done it with all the rest of them. I'm trying to get you involved and catching you up a little bit up to speed.
Yeah. I think he's done quite well, because obviously I was at the Rotherham game at home when we won 3-0, and he did really well for that match. And last night went too good, but I think he's a good manager, and I'm hoping we get 3 points on Saturday. So we'll just have to wait and see what he does on Saturday.
I bet you were even buzzing that it was against Rotherham that we got the 3 points, Acacia.
Yep, absolutely buzzing.
But look at this is what I'm going to say now. If we kept with Alex Neil and him going to Stoke, look what he's just done with them.
Oh, don't even get me started with Alex Neil.
Don't get me started with him either. Don't get me started
with Alex Neil.
Oh.
Honestly, God.
I hope there's no snake in my bedroom.
The guts on here.
Oh, was I know about you there, son?
Oh, God.
I wonder if I could go to the reptile store and see if I can ask for it.
Honestly, God.
I actually hope we beat Alex Hill when he comes up here, to be honest.
That would be amazing, that would be.
The Scottish snake.
I'm with you, and I'm going to go and ask for one of them. It's called an Alex Neil, the snake.
It certainly seems like he's improved on his defence.
DJ says bad guys sorry, but the dog cacked on the carpet.
Oh,
all right.
Here we go again.
Nice to know.
Who's dog cacked on the carpet?
DJ's dog.
Oh, absolutely lovely. I'm speechless here.
You would have been on Thursday.
You should have been on Thursday night. That's what you should have been on.
This is supposed to be a family show. I might speak it for over 18s only because it's vulgar. Absolutely disgusting. Like, I thought I was coming in there talking about football. I was talking about dog crap. Talked about
we're talking about Middlesbrough there.
and we're actually talking about Paul joining the YMCA for some reason.
Oh my God. I'll get you back, Tony.
Well, you can't send kisses to these million guys. Get away with it. I wonder he bloody blocked you.
I didn't even send him anything. I just sent the link for tonight.
Be sending love out as well.
No. Paul.
I know what he'd be like. As soon as we played him, he'll unblock us.
Paul, that wasn't one of your links for the show.
See what Paul was the case here?
It was for that little snake of his.
Got 2 pigs in a pod.
This is why you should be on Thursday night.
Right, come on, let's get small guys. Right, we're going to see.
I've actually seen that the ref we've got for Saturday is from the Premier League. He's a Premier League referee.
Oh, well.
Doesn't mean to say he's going to be. Doesn't mean to say he's not going to be rubbish.
Standard of referees this season. What do you think of them, guys? Though this is the thing. We've had some.
I think we need VAR.
No.
No chance.
No, thank you. No, thank you. No, thank you.
You're unfit. You're unfit. You're unfit to be referee. You're a bit to be referee.
In
That was
fact, can I just add on something? You know that Darren Bond who was referee on Monday night?
Last night. Yeah.
Yeah, he was referee on Wednesday night's game, and he was also no, not Wednesday night. Was it Coventry?
Coventry City, yeah, first game of
Yeah,
the
you
season.
was.
It was also rubbish. But when I went round the back to get me Duncan Watmore shirt signed, he came out and he was giving the Middlesbrough fans handshakes, and Middlesbrough fans were going, "Thank you very much, you did our side a favour." And Darren
That
was
sh-
going,
that
"You're
shows
welcome,
he's
you're
in-
welcome." I went, "Well, you're not welcome from me."
That shows he's a Middlesbrough fan.
He was more
Probably.
interested in his own hairstyle, though. Like,
Older
He
version
was
of
trying to
Jack
do the. He was trying to do the 70-year-old Jack Grealish.
No, DJF.
Oh,
what's
no.
this?
DJF says, the wife says to me last night, buy something that reminds you of me. I came back with 10 tins of John West tuna that's divorced with got next month.
Brad,
This
remember Brad,
is better.
This is just
remember he was saying he was saying it on the live stream the other day, weren't he?
Tony,
Should have been-
you should have been here Thursday.
And
Why?
last Tuesday night.
Why is that?
It was even worse.
He kept
on
saying it on the
Thursday.
live stream as well.
Yesterday, DJF SEFC was even worse on Thursday night. That's all I've got to say.
Who is this DJ Earth? Like,
He drives taxis around Sunderland and he has his own channel.
Oh, right. There we are. No, there we are. The taxi driver
David,
jokes and he keeps going.
I'm not sure if any of you are interested, but breaking news: Celtic and Real Madrid are walking out the Celtic Park tunnel now.
All right. Brilliant.
1 minute. 1 minute. We've got to do a minute silence for that. So that.
Oh, no.
Right. Game on Saturday, Acacia. What do you reckon the score's going to be? We've all done score predictions.
I'm going for Sunderland 3-2 win.
3-2.
Ooh.
Yeah, I think I've seen that on the live.
You
Yeah.
can actually say Millwall can
Yeah.
score 2 goals. I don't think they've done that all season, have they?
I'm not sure, but because I was watching Sky Sports the other day, and I think they scored against Cardiff.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping they don't score, but they probably will. We'll have to wait and see.
Because
So,
you know what's going to happen. As soon
I'm
as they come up
forever
here,
blowing bubbles.
that's a West Ham chant, not a Millwall chant. He's trying to do a bit of rivalry for these Millwall fans already. He's trying to wind them up.
But I must admit, though, the player we've got to watch out for Millwall is Charlie Cresswell.
Benegaphobe.
Charlie Cresswell
yeah.
and Ben Corby are the main 2 threats for Millwall.
Uh-huh. Oh, I thought you had gone, Callum.
No, I'm not putting my light on because it's bright orange. My light's not bright, so I'm staying dark.
You've got a bright orange light.
Yeah,
So-
it's bright.
Are you in Amsterdam or something?
No. So I'm staying in the dark.
oh God.
Callum's bedroom, that orange light district.
Callum's got glass windows up there.
Honestly, my light is that bright. It's like blinding me.
A pole in the window.
Oh God!
Oh, God. Oh, there we go. Oh, look.
Bloody
And the lights are out.
The lights are out.
Is that a UV light? I thought you were trying to get a tan because I thought it was a UV light.
He doesn't have to
There
pay
we
£2
go.
for 2
There
minutes.
we go. Bright orange.
Matches your top.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's just good talk with yours.
Keeps them wasps away, I suppose.
I would talk about
Even Josh with these cans of Fanta. Like, are you trying to get a sponsorship deal with them?
Yeah.
Right, Paul, you're a journalist. Go and get my.
I'll get somebody from Phantom to come on next.
Will they block you as well for sending kisses?
I'll have a sponsorship by the time you come on next Tuesday night, Josh.
Yeah. I wonder if Fanta will block Paul for sending kisses as well.
Hey, God.
Oh, dear.
Paul, watch out for that knife on Saturday.
Oh, they're having a life, mate.
I know.
On Sunday morning, you'll wake up with a red love heart.
Paul's done more blocks from the Rotherham team on bloody last Saturday.
Not the Rotherham squad. Please do not mention them.
Well, you don't like Rotherham, do you, Keisha?
Oh, you're from down that neck of the woods, aren't you?
Because I'm literally right round the corner from the Rotherham Stadium, so
Yeah, you are.
not far for me to go.
I'll mention Cole Winchester tonight, though. I don't think we'll have we?
You are right. Cole Winchester to Shrewsbury. What do you think on that? Do you think he deserved to go, or do you think he basically wanted game time?
I personally think it's a good move for him because he needs game time, he needs more experience, and it'll do him good to go out on loan to a lower league to personally get more games. He needs more games, he needs more game time, and it'll develop him as well as a player. So I think he'll be there for about I don't know, is he permanently signed or just out on loan?
He's just out on loan, but he's
out on loan for the season, but you can option to bring him back in January.
I think if he has a good spell with Shrewsbury, I think he might come back, or they might give him a permanent deal at Shrewsbury. And he'll stand up.
Winchester's out of contract in the at the end of that. At the end of it, so
all right. Well, I like Callum
spell.
Winchester, but I don't think he's a championship level player. I think he's a League One standard player. Personally, I mean, he was brilliant for us last season. I really liked him, but he was always going to get the team this season for Sunderland when you got like Serkin and players like that. I don't think the players are brought in as well. I don't think you'll get game time, so it's the right move for me.
And I've just heard breaking news. Cole Winchester has just blocked Paul. Now,
Winchester's not actually on any social media, actually.
He's on Instagram.
He is. He's
Instagram.
He's going to block you, Tony. He's on Instagram.
Peter's actually got Carl Winchester's phone number, and we talk to him quite regularly.
Whoa! Do you?
Whoa! Do you?
Yeah. For my birthday, I got a signed shirt off him, and obviously, we know him quite well. And obviously, when he left, he said he would never expected to get promotion with Sunderland. He never expected to move from Forest Green to Sunderland.
Mm-hmm. He was a good player in the League One. Absolutely fantastic. Like when we was playing behind closed doors, he was one of our best players, I think, by far in the midfield.
He was.
When he has that.
Then I think he lost his way. I think he lost his way myself.
Yeah, I mean, you've also got to think of at Shrewsbury. You've got the likes of Aidan O'Brien, you've got Tom Flanagan, and you've got him, and they're the three lads that were like really close together back in the day, Sunderland.
Yeah.
But when you think about it, Shrewsbury's a small club. In January, they were after half of our squad.
Yeah, they were after Will Grigg at one point.
Gooch, Grigg, Flanagan, O'Brien, and Carl Winchester. And Denver Hugh.
Yeah, that was Pompey.
Right, guys, we're going to start clearing the night up.
Just my mate Lewis. England women are winning 3-0 because he absolutely loves Georgia Stanley, and she's gone and scored.
Oh, nice.
Who doesn't love any England women?
Oh.
Can I answer that?
Yeah.
Oh, wait, Tony, answer.
Wilson, he doesn't like any English women. He's like men. He's getting blocked by him.
He likes them Millwallians.
Oh, don't even go there.
Oh.
Yeah, DGF says before we leave, the fire brigade up here on a strike. They said, don't fall unless it's an emergency. I rang up says my cat's stuck up a tree. That says it's not an emergency, it says it's on fire. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant.
I'll tell you what, right? Because DJ here has set it off, we all got to do a joke each.
Oh,
Oh,
God.
no.
Nah.
Oh, there we go.
yeah, let's do it.
Go on then. I'll tell you what, Josh, go on then. What's your joke?
I'm going to be the last one. I'm going to be the last one.
I've got no good jokes, so
I've got no good jokes either. I can't do one.
Do you want me to go ahead then?
All right, go ahead with that.
Go on then, I'll let you go first. Go on.
Why are Disneyland and Viagra so similar?
Why?
You wait an hour for a 2-minute ride.
Right, this one's a good one. Two boys were arguing when the teacher entered the room. The teacher says, "Why are you arguing?" One boy answers, "Well, we found a $10 bill, and we decided to give it to someone whoever tells the biggest lie." The other went, "You should be ashamed of yourself," said the teacher. "When I was at your age, I didn't know what a lie was." The boys gave the $10 to the teacher. You'll get that.
Yeah, that's a lie.
Actually,
Yeah,
just
I've got my little Russian joke I have to tell you. What do you call a Russian prostitute?
oh, you would go.
On your back, you bitch. There we are. That's my joke of the day. There we are.
Here we go. I hate Disneyland. It's a right Mickey Mouse.
I've
Go on,
got
Acacia.
breaking news.
Go on, Acacia.
PSG winning. Mbappe's just gone and scored.
Nice.
Celtic are controlling the Real Madrid game. Surprisingly.
Right, guys, it's time to go, and it's good night from Bradley Young.
I've got a joke here. I've just searched it up
Good
there
night,
as well.
everyone.
Oh, God.
Oh,
What that Millwall fan?
The last good night.
Yesterday, I saw a guy spill on his. What's that? I saw a guy spill all his Scrabble letters on the road.
Oh,
I asked him, "What's the word? What's the word
Uh-huh.
on the street?"
Right then, no further ado, we're going to say good night to Bradley Young.
Right, everybody, take care of these ingredients.
Good night from Callum.
Night, everybody. Take care.
Good night from Acacia.
Night,
Good
everyone.
night
See you
from
later.
Josh.
Good night, and Paul, tell your mate I said good night.
He's just blocked him as well. No. And good night from Paul Wilson.
Good night, and away the lads.
Away the lads.
Away the lads.
Hello, lads.